Hey, what's a PCB?
A printed circuit board.
Hey everybody, so today I wanted to share a really quick tip about working with Eagle and one of the ways to actually make your prototyping a whole lot better. Now, typically when you're using Eagle, you've got a couple of different options for printing out a PCB, a printed circuit board. One of those is the common option of shipping it off to a place like Ocean Park or PCBs.io, has a couple of weeks of turn time. Obviously, chemical etching is another option. I have not done that myself. Here it's expensive, quite wasteful, not environmentally friendly. And another third option is to use a CNC mill, a machine that can actually perform the appropriate etching on a PCB like an other mill, which is the machine that I have and showed off a little bit in the last video and in previous videos as well. But even in that case, it still takes me a couple of hours to get a PCB done with the other mill, and then also to go through the process of soldering it and doing the vias and things like that. It is faster prototyping and it's more rapid, but I still tend to have issues. And one of the particular issues that I've been having is when I have components that are not used, or the inside the Eagle libraries don't actually provide the outlines for me to know where everything lines up. Most importantly, I have a couple of components on the Brew Buddy. Remember the Brew Buddy board that I used in the past in my last video. If I have, there's the two components in particular. This Type K thermocouple breakout board from SparkFun, see, is one of these. And you'll notice that there's actually some little half moon connectors there, or holes that allow me to kind of, get that on a board, of course. And then a 2.2 inch TFT from Adafruit. And this one as well, you'll notice actually has some holes in there. SparkFun and Adafruit have libraries for these components, as they do for nearly everything that they sell on their website. But they only have the pins. It's really only the pins and pads for those components. You don't have the outlines for those inside of Eagle. So when it comes to making the holes, it's a little bit of trial and error. So last time I used the Mark tool. That works reasonably well, but it's a lot of manually measuring, and there's some trial and error there. So it occurred to me as I was doing this, because I went through this exercise, used the Mark tool. You'll notice in the PCB I actually do have holes for those components. This is where the TFT goes, and this is where the thermocouple goes. And in both of those cases, I have holes there. They weren't lined up exactly correct. If you've ever used Eagle, the Mark tool is, it's Eagle, right? It's a great tool. It can be very maddening sometimes. So it occurred to me, why don't I just print these things out? So you have the BRD files, you have the board files. You can just go ahead and print these things out, which is what I did here with Brew Buddy, and so that I can see if things line up. So all I did was do the printout and very carefully sort of push the TFT inside of there to see if the holes lined up. And I found when I did this, it's not necessarily the most precise thing in the world. And if you're aware of a better way to do this that can help me, I'm still an Eagle noob of sorts. If there's a better way to do this, please post in the comments, educate me, help me know. But this actually allowed me to go through 3 or 4 iterations very quickly to find out sort of how I could get the things lined up properly, and that saved me hours and hours of time. It saved me some FR1 that I'm using for printing out these boards. It was a really great quick tip. I figured maybe it could perhaps help you as well. But that is a very easy, very simple way of just using your printer to help you rapidly prototype with Eagle. So y'all have a great one. Thanks for watching.